Hey everybody, Dan here with Rock and Hunt. Hope your day is going well. And today we have, I guess you would call it a sequel to a rock hunting video. The video is getting pretty long, so I decided to break it up in two parts. So if you haven't seen part number one, go ahead and watch that. And on that one, we are cutting some stuff up for the tumbler and starting to make some slabs out of kind of different things here. And this one we're going to be making some more slabs and cutting open some geodes. So I hope you enjoy. This is that Owyhee picture jasper. This one's going to be kind of a challenge. I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe get one or two slabs out of this. Most of it will be going for tumbler stuff. I like this stuff. This stuff is incredible. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and cut this mystery rock. Well, this stuff is really, really hard to cut. Let me look at a cab out of that. This is the first piece that actually stayed together. There we go. Is this like Nevada or something? first time I cut a geode. I never even broke one of these open before. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, I think this one's going to actually be hollow. Cool. Oh, that is real, like, sparkly. This is I got from the geode guys. They sent me this geode and you would think they would have picked out a good one, but this one is rather heavy. Seemed like too hard to cut this. Oh wow. More of a thunder egg than a geode, but ain't bad. Got one left, this little guy. Alright, take a look at this guy. Wow. 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 That is beautiful. Okay, we're getting towards the end of our video here. And just thought I'd highlight some of my, favorite things. And so right here is basically, what you got here is our tumbler food, and this is bits and pieces of, if I can get this to focus, that mystery rock. This is very mysterious. And so these next things, I was actually disappointed because I've had Royal Imperial Jasper from Mexico before and it's always been great, but this is, I mean, look at that. That is just plain Jane there. Nothing against Jane. This one's kind of cool. Hopefully that'll come one in a tumbler. It's not terrible. I just, where's all the fancy stuff? This one has a little spot in the middle. And see this blue right here, right along the edge? That's what I was hoping to find, like, inside of this thing. Did not find that though. Just on the edge. So I'm going to go ahead and get all this put away and look at some other stuff. So I'll show you this guy next. This is kind of like just an ordinary rock, but then it has this thing right in the center. Can you tell me what that is? I wonder if this one's an agate. So here's the slabs I got from that mystery rock. Got quite a few. You know, one issue that I had with this rock is when I would make a slab, it will end up like breaking in half. It was interesting. I like this one. Here's the state of Nevada. I do like this stuff. It has some interesting pattern. There's like the biggest slab. Beautiful stuff, really. So this next thing is a they call it Mexican geode. It's not a geode though, it's a thunder egg. Well, I do like that as the blue. I like, you know, these colors in here. And then has the agate stuff going on. I mean, I like the blue. There's not a whole lot of pattern to it though. And this next thing is a sugar geode. I really like this. Definitely going to be displaying this somewhere. I like that first side better, but here's the other side. Looks a little bit dirty. I'll have to try and figure out a gentle way of cleaning that so it doesn't hurt it. And here goes the thunder eggs, and I believe this, I think this is opal in there. Here's one half. Nice bright color. Trying to see if that looks like a fish or not in there. Here's the other side. But my favorite thing is Owyhee Pictures Jasper. This thing is just incredible. Look at the got blues, browns, white. It's called a picture jasper. It's almost kind of like maybe, you know, snow-capped mountains here, but it's kind of like a weird sky. Here's the other piece. This was a really oddly shaped rock, and normally I wouldn't have bought something like this if I would have known, because it really got most of it turned out to be, you know, tumbling rock. But actually, I am glad that I got it, and I would like to get some more someday. This is just incredible. Well, that's going to do it for our video today. Hope you enjoyed that. Got to see some cool stuff, maybe a little of not so cool stuff, but probably mostly decent things. Got some cool slabs, did some stuff with the tumbler, and so forth. So I hope you have a good rest of your day, and if you would, please go ahead and leave a like, share this video, subscribe, or just come back next week. Probably be putting out another video Thursday or Friday, trying to get out one a week. So I'll see you in the next one.